In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I am better, if anybody cares. I am so much better. I actually, whoever was on last night, oh, I do have pictures to show you. Would it be evil of me to show you the pictures? Hi, One Deep. Oh, what? Oh my God, I'm so sorry you had a bad storm. Are you serious? Hi, Purple Passion. How are you? Hi, Pazzella Amore. How is everyone doing? Hold on a second. Let me get my phone. All right. Let me upload something. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Hi, Carlito. How are you? Hi, Melissa. How are you? Melissa says, hey, everyone. All right. Let me get my cards. Does anybody think I actually should see whether or not Quad is going to get pregnant before Sweet Tea? Hold on. Banner. Oh, yeah. I'm wondering if I should show if, that's what I should have did. I should show if Quad is going to get pregnant before Sweet Tea. Okay, so I've got a couple of theories. Go with me here, but I do have a couple of theories. I'm watching King and Quad, and I'm thinking that he might have been hired at first. Oh, Banner. I'm thinking he might have been hired at first, and then it turned into an interest second. Does that make sense? Do you guys feel like this was a genuine connection? Hmm? Stranger things have happened. Okay, so do you think it's like, all right, but in the same token, so I'm watching the, like, I don't know, the eye contact, the loving expressions between Quad and King, right? But in the same token, I see Dr. G and Sweet Tea be all lovey dovey, and I don't trust that either. So I feel like maybe King and Quad don't show enough. Dr. Gregory and Sweet Tea show too much. And I don't know, something doesn't feel right about either relationship. What do you guys think? Hi. I certainly don't believe the 15 times a day. Do you guys believe the 15 times a day? I mean, he's young and virile, so that I believe that he's virile. I don't believe the 15 times a day. But quad doesn't work, so it could be 15 times a day, but doesn't he work? Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Hold on, guys. Wait, what? Hi, incognito. Hi, sissy. You could be head over heels in love with someone, and 15 times a day is quite. Oh, come on. That's what I'm trying to say. But, okay, see, now I wish I had the tape. At the episode, they saw, we saw them whispering, and she was like, 15, they put 15, but like, quadrillion, but it's okay. It's okay. It turned way wicked with the argument with Dr. G. I think that she said it to make sure that Dr. G felt. Hold on. Oh, Bravo needs a big. I guess you're right. Have we not had a baby born in a while? Was Phaedra's children the last ones born? Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. Did anybody see the ridiculous trailer of the New York City Real Housewives children? Did anybody see that trailer? It's kind of like a Vanderpump Rules, but for New York City. And Candy's little girl is the only black girl. I'm hating the show already. Have mercy, Lord. What's up, bruh? Have mercy. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Uh, Mercury retrograde. Tried to tell people. I really tried to tell people. Nobody ever listens to me. Nobody ever listens. I tried to warn you. Oof. Don't make me mad. That's the only thing. Making me mad is such a mistake. Why don't people ever recognize mad is a level you never want me at? Oh my God. Hi, Juanita. I'm you're smart. I try to tell people the shadow period, Mercury retrograde, the shadow period. I try to tell people, but selfish people just want to be selfish. I try to tell you. I'm telling you, I tried. I tried. I tried. I tried. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. I keep getting challenged. Don't do it. It's all right. It's all right. People are crazy. If they got pregnant together, they can both come back on the show. Watch. Thank you, Melissa. I will let it go. Thank you. Um, oh, you're saying I've been letting it go. I got you, got you. Yep. Hard head makes a soft ass, so it is what it is. Oh, hey, Noel, I was looking for you. This is really a bad retrograde for arguing. I'm telling you, I've been holding my tongue the whole time. I've been holding my tongue. Oh my God. I mean, I've been holding my tongue. And the one thing about the retrograde, though, you can't get fooled during a retrograde. So when someone shows you how unkind they could be to you by what they say and how they say it and their intent, it's Mercury retrograde that will bring it out. So it's sad when people can't control that. Like, I spend my whole life being kind to people. And if someone is being brutally honest, you don't do that shit at your job. Well, it is what it is. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Melissa. It is going to be okay because the one thing I can tell you is Mercury retrograde is one of the best things that can happen to you. But sometimes we don't know it, right? Because it's always about bringing conflict. And the best thing that you can do during Mercury retrograde is that if you can get someone to get through Mercury retrograde without a conflict, marry them. That's the person you should marry. It is during Mercury retrograde that you can tell who your aces are, your assholes, your best friend. Actually, it's a relief, to be honest with you. Breathe. Tracey, let go, my sis. Sometimes you have to pop out and show them. That's why. That's why now I'm the one that's being brutally honest. Now you kept picking and trying my patience and oh, you can't take honesty. You can't take honesty. Oh, I can't take honesty? I I can't take honesty. You don't know me. You don't know me. So now I've had 3 days of this. 3 days. 3 days. And I kept holding my tongue, holding my tongue. I finally told my boss today. He's like, he went to Miami. He's like, when I get back, you blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you better respect me. If you want shit done, and I said it like that, if you want shit done, you better respect me. Period. And stop listening to that bitch Millie because I'm outperforming her and I'm taking money from her. But when you two talk, then what, things change? And the day before that, this guy that likes me argued with me. And I'm like, I really don't like what you're saying to me, but I just let it go. And then Mr. James, and then the guy that likes me came over tonight to repeat what he repeated on Monday. It's been 3 days of bullshit from niggers. Selfish, unkind. Maybe it's a Caribbean thing, but you know what? I don't like it. Nobody's going to get me to conform to this Caribbean way of communicating. It's hateful. It really says that you hate women. It really says that you don't know anything about relationships. That's what it says. It really says you're in no way spiritual. You can't be. And so I'm good. And I kept holding my tongue. I kept holding my tongue. And so now I'm done. And I told him where to go fly everything. My God. And I actually feel better because I wasn't saying what I wanted to say. Mercury retrograde. Bree says, when someone tells me that I can't handle the honesty, I hurt their feelings on purpose by being honest because what the fuck are talking to? I don't know what that means, Bree. I just don't want my pressure to get raised by a jackass. He's so inappropriate. He's so disgusting. I'm good. And I kept thinking, I was like, and I knew it. I was like, he's pushing me, and he's pushing me on purpose. So the difference that, if I go there, it's the end. I don't care if I'm married to you. I don't care if I'm dating you. When I go there, it is the end. It is the motherfucking end. So if I didn't have, this is my third day now of inconsiderate black men. I'm tired of these assholes. tired. I'm tired. I, I I didn't know it, but it's good to be alone. It's so good to be alone. I'm happier being by myself. But there's got to be some changes. There's got to be some changes. Even on my job, I can't do this anymore. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. See? You want brutally honest? Here you go. Never ask me about brutal honesty. I will listen. I will win that war. I promise you. I will win the war. I study people and I'm not done. He doesn't know me. No one knows me. I am not done. I study people. I will eat him for dinner. I'm being kind. Better stop. Thank you, Purple Passion. I am. You think I don't know this? That's why I'm done. Oh, okay, here we go. When someone tells me that I can't handle honesty, I respond with such brutal, oh, that's what happened. He's like, oh, you can't handle honesty. You can't handle honesty. I'm like, nigga. My title is brutal honesty. I got a best friend that says, Tracey, oh, Tracey's brutal. Tracey's gonna be brutally honest. I don't even know that I'm being brutally honest. Like I once told a mother in a group of boys, that we were all friends and all boy mothers. And I once told one of the mothers in a group, I was like, well, we went in a circle. It was a game. First of all, I wouldn't have just came out and said it. It was just a game. And then they were like, say something honest. And it could be good or bad, right? And so, hold on. I'm going to eat this motherfucker. He has no idea. I'm not done. But you have not seen Rude. I get worse. You don't want it. Um, and so we went in a circle and it was like, oh, this, that, no, that. And then it got to me, and you could pick any parent you wanted. And so I picked this one woman and I said, you're a drunk. She said, what? Story time. And she said, what? And everybody was like, oh. And I was like, wait, you didn't know you were a drunk? Is this the first time you're hearing this? Fuck. It was the buzz. Everybody, oh, she's a drunk. Oh, she's a drunk. I said, wait. Am I the first person to tell you? So here I think I ruined a friendship, right? And I don't know. We never really talked after that. And years later, years later, I heard that she stopped drinking. She went back to college. She graduated. She got both her children through college. And I was like, from from a moment in time of being honest, not to hurt her feelings. But why didn't I think it would hurt her feelings? I just was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but I think everybody was buzzing about it. So I thought drunks knew that they were drunks. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, you're a drunk and you must know you're a drunk. I think I changed her life. And that was never my intention. It was never my intention to hurt someone so bad. But I think it was a wake up call. Her sons are amazing. I mean, amazing. In this mommy group, you would never expect which ones children would have came out well, right? They considered me the ghetto mom, so there was no hope for me. There was no hope for me. I think they felt bad for Brian. I can't tell you. They thought I was uncool. The ghetto mom from New York City. Oh, too funny. You never know. Any case, more than anything, I'm glad I have you guys. You guys let me just talk my honesty, and I'll tell you about this someday. I just don't want my pressure to be raised. So we're not going to raise my pressure tonight. Like, I love me too much to have a multiple of Caribbean men. And I said Caribbean men. Has anybody dated a Caribbean man? Like, basically, they suck. I said it. I'm kidding. They know they suck. They're too possessive. They're too aggressive. Like, their way of talking is yelling. And I can't process that because I can't process it. Like, let me get the fan on, child. Let me get this fan on. Fucked with the wrong bit. When I said we should have, like, let's not do this. Let's not do, because I knew. I saw the writing on the wall. Oh, Mercury retrograde. You believe in that shit? Yeah, I do believe in that shit. And why don't you respect that that's what I believe in? Why don't you calm down? Let me do what Tracey does best. Tracey's not changing from her spirituality. I ride on it. I ride on it. Don't start anything during Mercury retrograde. It's horrible. See, he thought I was some nice person until he sees. See? See how you made a mistake with me? See? Oh, well. See? Now he sees. Now I'm cussing him out. I'm telling him where to take everything and how to place it. And he thinks it's funny now. See? But I'm done. See? See? You fucked around. You found out. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. See, everybody always takes me for a fool. Everybody takes, oh, the American, the stateside girl. Oh, she walks around looking all cutesy and oh, yeah, I do that shit. But there's a real woman inside. And I will cut you with my mouth. I need these people to stop playing with me in this town. Stop playing with me. Stop taking me for a fool. Oh my God. I am brutal. You guys know Purple Passion. What's your quote for me? What's your quote for me, Purple Passion? You came up with the quote. Tracey's nice until she's not. Boom. What's your quote for me? I love that quote. She's nice until she's not. Don't make mistakes with me. He's like, you're frightening me. Why do people take you there? I'm supposed to frighten you. I don't get it. Why did anybody? Oh my God, it's just a whole bunch of niggers. My boss is a fucking nigger. This dude is a fucking nigger. Nobody understands how someone can rip off that sweet mask when Tracey walks around like this and become a whole fucking bitch. Nobody understands that. I'm not kidding. Guys, you've known me over the years. What? Oh my God. I kind of feel bad for him because I'm going to rip him to shreds. It's going to happen because you're taking me there. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm going to tell him everything that I think about him now. Did you think I was like this ditzy girl? Think about it, guys. Think about it. Ask questions. How long you been alone, Tracey? Since I had my son at 27. Since I was 29, I've been alone. 29. What does that say about you? I'm now 62. I have been alone, what, 40 some odd years? I think. Think about that. You should always be afraid of someone that has survived, made her own way, and still operate under kindness, laughter. Think about it. Think about what it takes for me to survive alone. Think about it. You have to be cunning to survive alone. Think about it. With all these niggas out here that just want to, I don't know what they want to do half the times. They just want to be unkind. They just want to try your patience. They just want to get in your panties. Half of them make you pregnant. Half of them leave you with the pregnancy. Then you turn around and you got a brother. The baby has a brother 3 blocks down. Do you know what it takes not to involve yourself in that kind of bullshit? Do you know the strength that it takes? Do you know what it takes to live a healthy life and dodge the motherfucking bullet out here in this world? Does anybody understand how hard it is to navigate this world? And somehow I survived without a scar. No one scarred me. He's like, oh, I got a conflicting heart. Right. Right. Fuck you. And you're stupid. See, this is where I get ugly. Stupid, conflicting heart. I want no parts of it. How about that? Just bullshit. Just bullshit. And no, everybody that has navigated depression, bad relationships, gaslighting, fucking cheating. What else? Unkindness of any kind? Just plain unkind people? Pat yourself on the back if you are standing. Because people try to ruin you. And you know what? I'm so fucking, this is shadow. Guys, I'm trying to get out of this shadow period. People want to just not like you, just to not like you. People want to not like you because you showed up in the world, because you showed up on the block. Are we kids now? Okay, Noel, I could do it. Oh, help me. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. Anybody else going through what I'm going through? Because this is bullshit. But I agree with that. It's really a hard world to navigate. Let's all give ourselves a pat on the back. And don't take no shit from nobody. If it's time to like end some shit, end it. Purple Passion goes, all those things? Shit, I'm about to give him some. Oh my God, Noel, that was the best. Be frightened. What? What's a Capricorn trait? You must get it from that Scorpio moon. I don't know. I got to find out where my Capricorn is then. What house is my Capricorn? Because I think my Capricorn might be in one of the dark houses. That is my favorite phrase. Tracey is nice until she's not. And he said it twice. He's like, you're scaring me. No, I didn't even hit a nose yet. I didn't even hit the nail on the nose. He goes, I'm afraid of you being not mean men. I don't know what he's saying. Shut the fuck up. And he texts me, he goes, "You're so rude." No, I haven't begun. No, 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 no. No, I haven't been rude yet. No. Let me tell you something. I read people up and down. I study people up and down. I got more to tell him. I know exactly why he acts this way. I got more to tell him. I'm not going to offer it up because what I have to say to him will be his memory. But I will say it. I will say it because I know exactly what his problem is. All right. 1 week to go. I'm trying, guys. Pray for me. All right. Should I do the Kenya reading now? I don't even want to show no videos. It's not Kenya. Who am I talking about? Oh, Quad. Kind of like Quad. Can anybody agree that Quad is kind of pretty? She's so pretty. Yeah, she's a little wonky in the head and selfish and self-absorbed and all about me. Quad. I. But I like her. Thank you. She is. But I like her. I don't know what it is about Quad. But me too. Everybody likes her. What's Quad sign? Does anybody know Quad sign? Is Quad gonna get pregnant? Let's look at that first. I just want to see if she's gonna get pregnant. And then I'll look at will she beat Sweet Tea to it. It doesn't look like Sweet Tea and Gregory are gonna come back though. They should have never been on that show. I like Sweet Tea, but I also think that they took advantage of Sweet Tea. I think they took more. I think they took advantage of Sweet Tea. I think they treated her like she was young and stupid. And that was not fair to Sweet Tea. I think those old broads were bitches. Quad's a Taurus? That makes so much sense. Now I get Quad. That makes so much sense. If you don't know a Taurus will hibernate. Does anybody know a Taurus? They disappear for a while. It could be depression in them. It could be depression, but Tauruses are notorious for disappearing acts. Seriously, anybody know a Taurus? They'll come to work every day and act like they don't know you after work. In fact, Tauruses learn to do their job. They do their job well. They will communicate with you. They will ha ha giggle with you. If they don't like you, they're not going near you. And Simone, when they threw Quad off that trip, Quad went to hibernate and go find a man. Simone, I don't get you. Me, and you're stating facts. Yes, Taurus, mommy. Yes, you gotta know a Taurus. Tauruses are fun, engaging. They gonna be there with you. Fuck with a Taurus. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, and they're gonna hibernate. Tauruses. Who else? What's an animal that a bear? Tauruses reminds me of bears because they could hibernate for months. You know what Taurus like? Food and a home. TV and internet is enough for a Taurus. Good family relations, they ain't worried about you. Not a Taurus. I come from a Taurus dad. Oh, he taught me. Oh, he taught me. Let me tell you, you watch a Taurus father and you gonna learn. Everybody wanted to argue with this poor Taurus man, and all I did was learn from him. He did not play. He didn't play about me because I stuck by him. Not everybody stuck by him. I did. And when he said, I'm done, he wasn't kidding. And I would be like, you can't be this way. And he's like, and I will. Like, I could talk to him, right? But others couldn't, because they'd be like, oh, like say my brother, brother wants to talk to you. And he would be like, no. Soft. It wouldn't even be an argument. It'd be like very soft. Like, no, we have nothing to talk about. I'm like, yeah, but it's your son. Like, you have to be like more like fatherly. He's like, oh, no. I was a father. I was always a father. But no. And I'd be the one relaying the message. I'm like, oh, tell me what happened. Oh. And then dad, oh. And then you, oh, yeah, he's not budging. And one day, my other brother really, really got on his last nerves. And my father had given him a car. And I don't know what happened to the car, but the car sat in our driveway for the longest, right? I don't know what happened to the car. Like, the memory's fading. I got to ask my brother Mark about it, but I don't even want to conjure this shit up. And one day I went out and my dad was standing by the car, but I know his mannerism. And I was like, yo, that's how I talked to my dad. I was like, yo, what are you doing? What's happening? And he's like, go to work. Go to work? Like, what are you talking about? What are you up to? He's like, Tracey, go to work. And I was like, you know what? I'm not, like, at this point, I was like, my family's fucked up. I'm tired of getting in the middle. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to work. That's what happened. The car had been parked I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I get home that evening and my dad is in the best mood. He goes, oh, let's go out to the diner. Staten Island had diners. Let's go out to the diner. We're eating. I'm like, you're in a good mood. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. We get back he couldn't help it, right? Because I'm too ditzy to figure out what a mastermind he is. And so he had to tell me, right? Because he was so proud of himself. And he had to tell me, and he goes, you see anything different with the car? And I was like, what? He's like, with the car, do you see anything different with it? And I was like, no, Dad, I don't. And he said, it has new tires. It has 4 new tires. Okay, good. And then I was like, God damn it. I was like, Dad, where did the tires come from? And he goes, from the car I gave your brother. The car, my brother's car has no tires? He's like, doesn't these tires look good? I'm like, you're psycho. Like, I can't take this anymore. All right. What? Disappeared. Wait, what? Done with you trait. Wow, Kenny, that sounds like you. If I do something out of the norm, best believe I've plotted and planned it. Taurus. Oh my God. And you don't do it overnight. Tauruses do not do anything overnight. They're like this. What's the best? So let me tell you why. I definitely disappear on you and not even think about it. I look for nothing outside of myself. When I'm done with you, that's it. It's just it. So let me tell you why. Both of you. Taurus is opposite Scorpio, but it doesn't mean you're opposite. It means the traits are identical. There's a parallel line between the two. So the traits are interchangeable. Okay? Scorpios are vengeful people, period. I don't want to hear about Scorpios. Don't even try me right now. I don't have the time, right? Tauruses are not vengeful unless you make them. Then they turn into Scorpios. A Scorpio will wait and plan. A Taurus will wait and plan. All right. Oh, that's the other thing. We tend to carry traits from a parent or two, right? So I've got no Taurus in me. I got no Sag in me in terms of the planets, right? But I have Scorpio in me, which is what? Opposite Taurus. Ciao. That doesn't surprise me that your father's a Scorpio and you have a Scorpio rising. I have a Libra sun sign, sun, S-O-N, also sun, S-U-N, and I have a Libra rising. So there's always something we take from our parents. Oh, your mom was a Scorpio. Did y'all get along? Because the opposite should get, like, I get along with Aquarians. Aquarian men are scary, a little scary, but because there's something about Aquarian men that are like, are you an alien? Like, did you come down as a human? Like, what's happening? But I get along great with Aquarian women because I get their directness. They like to balance out the world. My Libra, I agree with that. Like Aquarian women, I get along with great. My sister's a Scorpio, and my twin Brit is Taurus, and they don't get along for nothing. But they should. They actually should. That might be a family dynamic that's going on there. That might be a family dynamic. There might be something else there. Ooh, we got along, but we were way too similar in ways, especially the secrets. Wait, what do you mean? This is your mama. Why wouldn't your mama have secrets? She's not supposed to tell you everything. What secrets? Oh, Kenny, we got to talk. We have to talk. Your mama had secrets, and you? See? Yeah. See? Taurus keep secrets. Scorpio will keep. I have a Scorpio moon. I will take a secret to the grave. If you tell me not to tell someone, boom. Did you hear? No. I heard the whole thing. No. What you hear? Well, I heard. What? Wow. I will not confirm nor deny. Nope. All right. Yeah, there might be other things going on. Like when it comes to family dynamics, we have to look at their mental health history. We have to look at if there was any, abuse. There might be a lot of jealousy is a real problem. with family households, and that could affect what you think is a sun sign problem when it could just be a family problem, a toxic family issue, showing favoritism. Like there could be a lot more going on, you know, unfortunately. I love secrets. Why do you think they do this job? Like, girl, what happened? He did what? What? Y'all don't hear me tell nobody secrets. Even when I try to tell it, I'm always like, don't mention the name. Be very vague in the story. Ugh, I'm starting to get stressed. All right. But yeah, I love secrets too. And everybody tells me everything. And not just as a psychic, child. I could be on a subway and people will find their way to me and tell me things. And I'm like, God, she just confessed to murder. I'm like, and he died? Well, I think I gave him too much pills. Oh, goddamn. All right. Did the funeral happen yet? Yeah, it's going to happen in a week. Oh, God. All right. Okay, sweetie. Well, this might stop. Okay. Okay. Carlita goes, I love secrets. They're my favorite. Kenneth goes, now, Carlito. Oh my God. I hope I'm not missing any comments. So Quad is typical. She's typical. Okay, let's see if she's going to get pregnant. Ooh, Quad. There's definitely a little girl trying to come through. Definitely. All right. I don't know. There might be a marriage, maybe not a big wedding. I'm not sure if they're going to have a big wedding, but I don't know. I get the Lovers card, so that scares me. There's some sort of choice. Oh, I know she's having it through Dr. Jackie. That's the choice. Um, I don't know. The Ace of Wands is a fertile card. It literally, I don't have my book here. It literally means fertility, procreation, embryo, blah, 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 fetus. Um, the process seems to be hard on her. So the fertilization of getting her body ready. I don't know. I see a marriage here. I do see a marriage. I don't know who this guy is. I hope it's what's his face, King. I don't know. Why do I feel like King is trapped though? But I don't know. I don't know. And a lot of strength, strength to Leo. 8 months. She's trying to get pregnant right now. No, she's gonna have that baby in 2026, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Have that baby in 2026. Um, is everyone trying to break up King and Quad? I'm not sure this is a match made in heaven, but there's something very compliant about him. Yeah, I think she's gonna have a little girl. She looks like a girl mom anyway. I feel like she needs to have a girl. Um, Here's what I think. I think the show works for Quad. I think it works against King. I think that could wind up being a problem. I think that they're going to get married in advance. And I think they're going to have like a wedding special like Nene had. Um, I think the show is going to come back. Let me see if I'm gonna push these cards aside. Let me see if Sweet Tea is gonna have a baby. Because I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like Sweet Tea and Dr. G might break up if the baby doesn't come. I also think Dr. G is not in love with Sweet Tea. I think Sweet Tea is trying to figure some things out right now. I think that Dr. G is probably very mean to her, very condescending. I feel like he separates himself in his house. I think he's moody. I think he's depressed. I think he has psychological issues. Remember, I think we talked about this, that he might have had some psychological issues and that he hid behind becoming a doctor. Um, I think he's the type that comes home and doesn't want to talk to her. I think she feels isolated. I think she feels sad. I think she feels like she made a mistake. People, they don't want to listen when you tell them you're done with them. So funny. He could have had a very nice person. But I'm going to tell you something. There was something missing, and I knew it. There was something missing. And so I kept saying, relax. I thought it was me, but there was something missing in the energy. And I was like, relax, Tracey. You're too much. I was saying to myself, but no, he's too much. Six of Cups, the lovers. Get the lovers here again. Knight of Swords. Oh, she might have to walk away from this marriage. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Dr. G might let another woman get in the middle of this marriage. Dr. G is a cheater, y'all. Things are going to turn around, not for the better. I This man's going to cheat on her with the woman that he's familiar with. He knows this woman. Wow. This is quad scenario all over again, guys. And he's mean. Look at this. He's so mean. Oh, Dr. G, you have issues. She's going to miscarry 3 times. She just feels trapped. But she's going to find her way through a new show. I don't think it's going to be her YouTube show. She's going to find her way through. But I have to tell you, this is going to come down to her admitting that she's going to admit everything about Dr. G. Now, she's going to have a few miscarriages. Her body really can't carry. There will be a boy coming through her. There will be a boy able to come through. There will be. She might wind up getting pregnant and then be forced to leave her husband and carry that baby alone. Because I think through the miscarriages, she's going to see who he is. Hi, Claudine. How you doing? Yeah, I think what's interesting, like I don't know if I watched it again or maybe I started it yesterday. I might have started it, but I had to go to sleep. Um, you know, Dr. G made up his face like he did like something like this. Like there's so much he cannot handle with her being in a relationship. And as long as she wasn't in a relationship, he could act like he loved Sweet Tea. But when Quad got healthy and in a healthy relationship and has sex 15 times a day, Quad, come on. But just the thought of that much pounding inside of her, Dr. G is not okay. He's not okay. He's kind of obsessed with her. And I feel like he was the type of person that thought she was so inadequate that, and he was the doctor, that she would never leave. Like, I don't think he ever really thought that would happen. Oh, oh my God. A protector? Hold on a second. Wait, what? Dr. G. Oh, I did. Did I say he was on the down? To remember saying he was on the down low. He's on the down low. So they're both going to have a baby. One comes sooner because one is in a safer emotional space for it. Sweet Tea is not in a safe space. He's making her depressed. He comes home depressed. He comes home ornery. He comes home like, like that. He hides out in the basement. He hides out in the bedroom. It's a nightmare because as long as Dr. G, I had to turn this fan off. Am I hungry? Oh, I got a poppy seed. I'm not supposed to eat, but I'm going to eat it because I'm upset and I need to make some tea. Ow. Hold on. Let me make this tea. Oh, I meant to turn this fan off. Okay. We did an hour and a half, and the first half hour was me arguing with this jackass. But you know what? I feel better. I feel better. Much better. Don't let me get like, oh, I feel much better. Watch me. So we're going to talk about your boy in New York on Real Housewives in Atlanta. Huh? Who? Oh, the banner. I don't know where the banner went. Why did I ever put the banner on? Wait, who, Claudine? What boy in New York? Who? Are we going to talk about your boy in New York on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Peter? Who? Wait, what boy? Oakley? Charles Oakley? I don't want to talk about him. He's on the download too, child. I'm not talking about him. Mm-mm. He's mean. He, man, most of these men are on the download. Fuck all them. Y'all couldn't figure out Charles Oakley's on the download? Am I the first? Oh, the banner. Is the banner up? Because he plays like a girl. I'm not dealing with Charles Oakley. Nope. I don't know who's married to him, but she can have him. Nope. Nope. And all that food he was cooking, that was killer food. The food was to clog your arteries. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Do you want, I'm not going to talk about him, but you brought him up. So, Charles, go after Claudia. I didn't bring, but if you're going to ask me a question, don't ask me a question. I don't know nothing about Charles Oakley. I think he's a straight up down low. Straight up. Straight up. Like the way he's acting. Oh man, it's not nice. These men in these streets, they mean as fuck. All right. He's very mean. Yeah. He's very mean. Yeah. How she put up with that shit, I don't know. I'm not putting up with it. And she's putting it up with it in public? In public? In public. I can't. Can we please have a reboot in the middle of the season? Can we please? We need a reboot now. You know what? Just stop watching this stupid show. What did I put? Boycott. Is it still up here? Let me see. Let me see if I can still find it. Image. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You know, seriously, I feel like crying. Seriously. You know why? Because it's not my character to be mean. Like, sometimes I just need to feel safe. And sometimes I cut my tongue so that I could feel safe. I'm in an island where I know no one. And he didn't think I would go there, but sometimes you don't know people. You don't know what they went through. And he's like, can I come over to apologize? I am no match for you. No, I'm not done with you. And you have me thinking in fear. Like, seriously, I want to cry because nobody should bring that much ugly out of you. And I have to feel safe. And if I have to get that mad, technically, anybody we date is a stranger. That's the technicality of it. And as you date, you get to know them and you get to figure out how to morph into one another for safety purposes. It's the only reason why you date. You date to feel safe. I promise you, it is not for sex. I do not need sex. I need to know that I am safe with someone. That's a period. And if you men are operating out of there like mean fucks, that's on you. That's on you. But one day you're going to come across someone that's not going to put up with that. I give readings every day where I teach women how not to put up with that shit. And now y'all are watching me not put up with this shit. And that's not right. The most important thing in life is to live healthy. That means feed your body better, exercise, take your meds if you have meds. Don't argue. Don't argue. Arguing is not necessary. But everybody is so busy staying inside their ego. I am on a block full of people that live in their motherfucking egos. And all I want to do is be a goddamn butterfly and a goddamn fairy. And all I want to do is be happy. But I can't be happy because I'm surrounded around selfish motherfucking people. I hate that for myself. Only the spiritual will survive, and I am determined to survive. I am determined to participate in a bigger picture in life. I'm determined to stay spiritual. I'm determined to stay cognitive on how I treat people. And I have every right to be who I am. And no one gets to change that inside of me. Everybody's so fucking selfish. Everybody can ruin their own lives. No one gets to ruin mine. You all can walk around and be selfish and do whatever the fuck you want. No, it's not happening. Damn. I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing. Or maybe it's because I'm under like a tighter knit group that I'm just seeing like just selfishness over and over and over again. You motherfucking people. Me. Me. Can we talk about me? Me. Every fucking body. Ah, I'm sorry, guys. Let's stop here. Upside down student. Arrogance in pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. The hell does that mean? You're explaining, but all he sees in me. Yeah, it's so exhausting. Hi, Malika, with the red heart. How are you, sweetie? You need to get away from those people that make you feel that way. I think it's time. I don't know what I'm fighting anymore. I'm not fighting these people anymore. All right, guys, I want to apologize to you. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just disappointed. Shadow student usually manifests in tandem with the shadow teacher or mentor, avidly learning all the tools of the wrong trade or misusing the knowledge learned, may never move beyond the student role to develop an independent inner wisdom. I don't know if that's quad. Do you guys think that's quad? I don't want to put it on sweet tea because, to be honest with you, I think sweet tea has more capability to be a better person. She wants to stay on the show. She wants to participate. She wants to participate in the show. She wants to be with the women. I think the show she did with Simone was mean. And I think mean girls need to stop supporting each other that way. If you're going to have your own show, have your own show, sweet tea. Like, be better than to have your own show to be a mean girl. That's what we go to Heavenly for. That's what we go to Dr. Heavenly for, to watch her be a mean girl. But we can't do it with more than one of you on the show. Um, so I'm going to say this. I think Dr. Jackie is mean. I think Simone is mean. I think Toya just grew up because that bitch was mean too. I think Toya took a turn for the better. I don't think this is her friend group anymore. Um, I would say that maybe there's a part of Quad that is still something like them, but she got hit so hard that she's like scared. But maybe there's a side of her that is still like them, but she got hit so hard that she can play the innocent role because she got hit too hard, you know? Because, she did tell Sweet Tea, you promised him a baby and you haven't been able to deliver. And I thought that was pretty mean, Quad. So there must be something in the shadow, arrogance, that's still very destructive somehow. But I have hope for Quad. And Toya changed on her own. I'm loving Toya for that. And I have hope for Quad. And I think if Quad comes out with a little girl, I think she's going to have to raise a mini me. And I think she's going to have to look at herself. And I think she's going to have to make sure she doesn't produce ugly, the inner ugliness. So maybe the cards don't lie. Maybe she is still being a student and maybe she's not learning yet. Because I think King was paid for. And then it turned into liking. I don't know. I think he benefited from this. And I think because she's a Taurus and she keeps secrets, right? I think it'll be forever and a day before we find out anything. Because I think they're going to wind up being in a relationship and getting married. I think there's follow through here. But I'm not believing that he was anything other than being paid for in the beginning. Yeah, she is going to be a pretty little girl. I agree. We love you, Tracey. Who you need shall. We are going to end it right there. Sweet tea. I know a Walker. Sweet tea slid into Greg's DM saying she could give him what he needs and a baby emoji, knowing she had PCOS. Knowing she had PCOS. That's why Quad's baby's coming first. You got PCOS and you lied about it. Do you think he would have rejected her if she was honest? And he only took her in her age bracket. Think about that. because he's much older. He got gray hair. He only took her in her age bracket to make sure that he got somebody young enough that could give him a baby, thinking Quad was getting too old. Oh my God. Oh my God. Purple Passion says maybe she meant a pacifier. He's such a baby. I know, he really is. All right. Am I missing any conversations? Sandra, thank you. You need to, oh, wait, where are you? Oh, my goodness. You need to, I like your picture. That's an unusual kind of picture. I do love it. You need to get away from those people that make you feel that way. I'm gonna make some changes. And thank you. I'm gonna make some changes. I'm exhausted. Oh, Tracy, I can tell this man has you feeling wild. Yeah. Right. I'm explaining, but oh, he's so exhausted. It is exhausted. I'm exhausted right now, so I'm just gonna block him. I'm not dealing with this. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for letting me vent tonight. It's rare that I actually vent about my love life, my non-existent love life. Um, but yeah, I'm good. I'm I'm gonna sleep well tonight. One thing, I'm gonna have me some tea. I got poppy seed muffin. I usually eat when I'm upset, so thank God I got the poppy seed muffin. And I'll see you guys in the morning. And did you all watch the Beverly Hills reunion? How did that go? I can't do it till tomorrow. All right, guys. Love you. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic Brown lived where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Our culture is psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown lived where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.